Do you know that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo has one of the most distressing estate planning cases on record? You might already know the name Casey Kasem. He was an iconic radio host of America's Top 40 and notably the voice of characters like Shaggy in Scooby-Doo. In the early 2010s, Casey was suffering from advanced Parkinson's disease and later Lewy body dementia. He became increasingly incapacitated, eventually unable to speak and to make decisions. And at this time, there was no clear or comprehensive health directive in place. And there was no medical power of attorney put in place when he was lucid. And this caused a big old family battle between his wife and his children. So his wife, who was his second wife, really wanted to maintain control over his care and keep him very isolated. Whereas his three children from his first marriage really wanted control over his health care, and they argued that his wife was neglecting his care. She refuses to let the children visit Casey, moves him between private residences, often across state lines. That's kind of a no-no. And then allegedly denied him basic medical care in his final months. So Casey Kasem's daughter, Carrie, she is the one who publicly accuses his wife of elder abuse and ultimately files the lawsuit for conservatorship. So it's 2014 when Carrie files an emergency conservatorship because this situation had become so distressing, and the court granted it. They saw that Casey was in need of medical attention immediately. Carrie ultimately made the decision to stop artificial hydration and nutrition, honoring what she and her siblings said were Casey's known wishes. Casey passes away on June 15th of 2014, but the drama didn't stop there. His wife refused to release his body, and then she tried to fly it to Norway, wanting to bury him in Norway without informing his children. Multiple lawsuits continued for years between the wife and the children, including wrongful death claims. This is why it is super important to create healthcare directives and estate plans. If you don't have a healthcare directive in place, if you don't have an estate plan in place, it can cause a huge emotional toll. In this case, it can cause a huge media circus because he was a public figure. Create healthcare directives and estate plans so your body doesn't get flown to Norway against your will.